Hi guys, it's me, just Landriscina, and I want to wish everyone out there in internet land a happy and healthy Chinese New Year for 2023. And for this momentous occasion, I shall be talking about one of my new favorite Chinese inspired movies, Over the Moon. This movie is was made in 2020, but it's very special because it it's, it strikes me in my black heart, and it gives me emotions that it probably haven't felt in a while. That being said, this is a fantasy movie, and the animation director is Landriscina, and he worked on Tangled and Little Mermaid for Disney. So he's got a very good repertoire as far as delivering a good animated product. But does this movie stand up to that? Yeah, it does. It does so in speeds, passes with fun colors. What literally, because this movie is gorgeous. The fantasy sequences in this are excellent, and I highly recommend any Chinese or any type of person interested in animation. Now let me talk about the story for a minute, because there is something very quite important to me at least. We follow along this little girl named Fei Fei, and she's an average Chinese person whose parents own like a mooncake shop. Now, I recently tried mooncakes, and in this movie they build up the mooncakes as being very special and very tasty and kind of addicting too for those who like snacks and goodies and all that stuff. But maybe because mine were of the variety of being store bought and stuff in little packages, I didn't like it that much. It tastes like a kind of like stale peanut butter, more or less. But the other Chinese inspired dish, the treats were pretty good. Anyway, so we have Fei Fei taking part in that, making her family's secret recipe for mooncakes. Now, they look pretty delicious, and the musical number they put in there is also very good. I think it's mooncakes on magic or something like that. Anyway, the music in it is very top notch. That one, the ultra, ultra, um, ultra illumination or ultra illumination or ultra luminance. And the Dan Boy song is pretty good too, with playing the ping pong. We'll get to that later on. But unfortunately, Taffy's mother gets sick. I think that like to get cancer or something else. But she eventually, ends up being in a wheelchair and passing on before her time comes, which is just really fantastical to me, because I've had personal experience that people from China do not care about people in wheelchairs. They don't like us and they despise us. Now that may just be, my personal experience being being made and all that. But I've heard from someone from China itself that people do not give full respect to those who are disabled. In fact, what they do is they put them behind closed doors. Now, this may have something to do with either that this building might bring dishonor to their family, or people might not want to be with somebody with disability because then it may seem like they're weak and stuff like that. Or it could be a matter of the cultural psychology of communal psychology being more of a you should work, and it's not so much the individual that it's not it's more of a community type thing, but what will the neighbors think type of thing, and it's not about the individual over in China, Japan, Korea, and so on and so forth. It's more about that you have good work ethic and stuff like that, so that you can impress others and what other people think of you. And since disabled people can't work properly or to the standard of a non-disabled person, yes, that's why they're not viewed as equals. I would like to see if someone from China or someone in the culture can comment on that. See if I'm just blowing up my ass, or if there's just or some basis behind that truth. So on the more serious note, my mother also passed away in the same type fashion. She got cancer, several kinds of cancer, and she was wheelchair bound and stuff, and she passed away 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago yet, in March, and that was very unfortunate. So on the more happy note, Feifei copes with it. She copes as best she can, and she's very possessive over her father, even 4 years after the fact. Now, one question is black color mourning in China? Although this movie was also released in China, so I'm sure that they probably had the disability part. More of a family type of a to make it more of a family picture, and just think, oh, you're disabled, you go in the corner, we don't care about you anymore. That, and or she would probably because mother was a contributing member of society. She worked hard, all that, before she became disabled. So yeah, I guess that might have been the reason why they took care of her. In any case, she's coping with it, and we find out that she cut her hair very choppy because after her mother died, she took all the smooth black hair and she chopped it up. Now, from what I understand is that Chinese women and by lots of that men do, they don't cut their hair because the hair is seen as a gift from your parents, and therefore it's sacred. So if you cut your hair, it's like you're dishonoring them, and that parent for them and so on and so forth. So by her doing this, it kind of like a weird type thing. But another thing for that is that she chopped her hair very sloppily. And it's 4 years since her mother died. So does that mean that she actually kept the same haircut with the same chops on it, for 4 years? You would think it would grow like mine, but that's the point. Anyway, she Feifei is the movie is animated gorgeously, and they give all the characters, both realistic and the fantastical characters, um, you know, realistic looks, if you will. But the only problem I have with that is that Feifei's face is oval, too round on the sides, whereas a real person's face is more or less uh, like mine, round up here and then triangular down here. Hers is more like round on the sides a little bit too much, kind of like a look clone of her mother. That could also be a thing. Think about Asian people, they look very similar. Granted, you do have the same the largest gene pool in the world, and the largest subgroup within that gene pool of about a couple 100 million people without being racist or anything. So then she finds out that she's gonna get a new brother, and this brother is going kind of funny because he says, "I got a superpower. Can you guess what it is?" So she says, "How to be super annoying." I have two superpowers. Wow. And the superpower they talk about was the ability to close the wall. And he tried to go to a wall, but as you can expect, it goes, he crashes into the wall and makes a pot or something fall outside the building. Kind of funny, like, so she doesn't like the mother. The mother that misses, I think, stronger or something like that. Anyway, she tries everything in her power to make it miserable for this woman, which I believe is played by Sandra Oh, a very funny actress, and John Cho played the father. Now, I have to admit, it is pretty nice to be able to show a voice cast that's predominantly Asian Americans, and that would be nice. They got Tim Jeong, which plays Green Wolves Not the Talks, among his annoying other characters too. You make fun of that because he said that, that those people are really annoying and so people to interrupt other people. Which is funny because he interrupts all the time too in this movie. Anyway, she gets it into her head that she wants to go see the legendary Moon Princess who has a rabbit living there. They're in the moon alone, and her lover was a guy that was hunting. That's a hunter, I think, and she ended up taking 2 immortality pills. Really bitch. And she did nothing with the guy. Went to her ever loving shame and disappointment because she could never see him again. He died. So she goes into she wants to prove that this person's real. Which I have the question, if she's so smart and so much into scientific stuff, all that, I think that the Asians are type particularly China. But anyway, she's obsessed with the medical train, the rocket, this and that and everything too. What would you believe in a fantasy story about Moon Princess? Which, by the way, not only is this because of the rabbit uncovering it, but it's also one of my favorite childhood anime in the world, Sailor Moon. That's why she has the rabbit buns on her head, and that's why her daughter has them too. But I'll get into later on. Now, so she tries various rockets and various fireworks because you don't train it's known only for fireworks, and but they all fail. She gets the brilliant idea of trying the maglev train system, horizontal track and booster and all that. Now, but yeah, also when she binds blood for these little things, she ends up charging her father's trick off the ass, and with no repercussions whatsoever. So she decides to go on this maglev train thing with the with the with like a speech complete with a helmet and visor, but she only gets bunny the visor part. Kind of self-shapely, but however, so it's a cartoon, but she ends up blasting off with Team Rocket. But she doesn't get very far because of her annoying little brother, or step brother, I should say. Now, this is where the movie can either portray the character dead from the fall, or severely injured from the fall, or that she could just be dreaming this whole thing, or that she really went to the moon, banged into the moon. So then we're introduced to the character of Shang-Yi. So I'm messing that up now, but I want to double it for you. So what do you expect me to do? So she reminded me of a pop version of you remember the changed version of Christina Aguilera. I mean, seriously now. With the illumination, it's like pretty good, and it teaches kids about science stuff, which is excellent. But to she's a pop star diva, and she's full of herself too, and she's drop-dead gorgeous by the animation. She wears all these weird, outlandish, and cool outfits with bizarre hairstyles and with charms and stuff in the hair. No doubt based on ancient Chinese scripts. And of course we got the fancy robes that ancient Chinese women used to wear. She even said that she's over 300 years old. Well, 290 years old. But that's between me and her. And she, she go take a picture of her, then she demands a gift for in exchange for the picture. And she's like, what the hell is this gift that you want? So she sends her out for this gift, otherwise she can get in the picture. Yeah, she's also got rescued by a few uh dogs as well, but they look more like medieval griffins to me. And Chinese mythological creatures are weird. So they show her going on this like mythical quest. Meeting all kinds of weird characters in search for a doll that they thinks is the real gift or something like that. But I would like to find the mooncake with the second half of the amulet that the Shang-Chi was looking for originally to make her lover. Now, I know this is like a primarily Chinese myth, but I would like to see what would happen if they brought other celestial figures into this too. Like for example, like I don't I'm a Terrestrial of Japanese mythology, and I know that in this one, Shang-Chi is like this ultimate top diva, and this kingdom, which by the way, the main palace looks like the never-ending story castle, palace, or whatever you call that thing. So she's like a diva in this part here, but they have like a higher up on the tone pole for religious figures. I would like to have seen them say like, oh, she thinks she's a diva, but she's really not not that special. That's something I would like to see. Fei ends up running into some biker chicks, which are a bird, but they look suspiciously like the Angry Birds of the mobile game uh fame. So she also meets Gobi, which is Kim Young, looks like a big Jesus snot, and the her own rabbit, Bungie, falls in love with the Shang-Chi's rabbit. At the end, they end up going together. She ends up staying a lot on the moon with him because they want to make the little bunny rabbit together. Oh, how sweet! So the show Fei Fei retrieving the amulet from Mooncake, obviously, and the show yeah. Before I forget, they have the kid brother challenging the princess, the queen diva there, to ping pong tournament. Well, they play Hey Boy, or whatever it is. Now, let me talk about this ping pong thing, table tennis or whatever. I thought it was meant as a joke in Forrest Gump. I thought that it was like a passing joke or a passing fad that Chinese partake in. But I know they take that shit seriously. Like like Europeans take soccer seriously, or I should say football, and they root for teams and all that stuff, the same as they do with what they do with American sports. So, and that does not affect something because in college I met a few Chinese people who played ping pong, which is like really funny to me. Anyway, so the boy is originally like overwhelmed by princess and her skills, by the moon guy is, and eventually the little kid ends up beating the 300-year-old woman by being that much better than she is, which is something I like. I like to see for something. Yeah, she gets beat by a little, you know, like 150th through age or whatever. Like yeah, um, more like okay, 130th. So she just a loser. She doesn't give what they ain't picture. So at the end of the movie, she ends up giving the second half of the amulet to which her rabbit gives them power of gives it like a mixture and it makes you whole again. So then for a brief moment the woman is happy that her long lost lover comes back from the grave and disappears again. Now this is all of course the mother from the beginning of the movie came back that died. And well way she's miserable, alone, isolated, all of that other stuff. Now this is by far the most beautiful I've seen this character Shang-Chi, because she's in her robe with unadorned hair, long hair, like down to the legs. That's how long it is. Funny you would think that he is produced longer hair than that, but that's the point. It's most beautiful I've ever seen this person and Asian women in general. I don't know, I just like that whole long, flowing black hair thing. And like I said, I'm a simple white boy. You know, most Asian women I talk to say that hairstyle is too boring, too plain, too everyday. But I find it highly attractive. That and when she was like the boy that was ping pong, she had like what I call Asian bangs, which one group of hair going down here, and the other one going down here. That like frame the face, and it's really quite pretty actually. But that's the point. Fifi and going within the barrier, going with the moon guys and trying to cheer her up, saying that love will always be with her. And you know, the moon guys end up going with Fifi and trying to cheer her up too. And the brother and breaking through the barrier and helping him out. And then they were always at each other. Now, she all three of them cheer up. The moon goddess becomes happy again with a red dot. I don't think it's cheap out, but red outfit, and that they are sent back to Earth with the picture, but the picture ends up burning up in the atmosphere. So the father marries the other woman, and the old woman happy family. So yeah, I just like this movie a lot because it involves Chinese culture, it involves beautiful, beautiful storytelling and animation, and it also brings tears to my eye and warms up my black heart. But it also involves other people, Glenn, uh, John Cho I said before, and Kim Jae-young, Michelle Yao. I'm just didn't get Z thing for that, but I guess you're busy with something else. Anyway, this movie's awesome. It explains why the Moon has her iconic buns, when she's known as rabbit ears. It's something very catchy too. The musical was the Hey Boy, the ultra the ultra illumination, is that ultra illumination in the when the other one the mooncake magic, that's quite nice. And yeah, happy training to meet everyone while you're watching, and you know, if you could give me any suggestions, my number is 631-777-3777. And if you want to see more of my channel, you know, you can subscribe to my stuff, or my email is JJ's viewing channel at um, at gmail.com, and my Twitter is pmelsonpro. So one on to all of you guys. I salute you guys. Have fun with it. But I've been to Chinese New Year 2023, year of the rabbit. And I will like to get a special congratulations for my brain is on my head the whole review to Aloha.